Hello kids, welcome to your GK class. Today from our book GK Planet, we will read lesson number 16, Name the Game on page number 25. The objective of this class is to learn about some famous games or sports, but before that, we should know what are sports. Kids, sports are games, competitions, or activities needing physical efforts and skills that are played or done according to rules for enjoyment and or as a job. Now, let's learn the importance of sports. Number one is sport develops a sense of friendliness among the children. Number two, it develops the team spirit. Number three, it shapes their body and make it strong and active. Number four, children should actively participate in sports to avoid being tired and lazy. Kids, games or sports activities are of two types. Number one, indoor sports mean the sports that are played inside a house or a closed space. For example, badminton, chess, etc. Number two, outdoor sports mean sports that are played outside the house or in an open space. For example, golf, football, etc. Now, we will learn about some of these sports and famous people who play them. Number one is hockey. It is an outdoor game. There are two teams of 11 players each. It is a type of sport in which players try to get points by hitting a ball into the other team's goal with a stick. The team making the maximum goals in the allotted time wins the game. Austin Smith is one of the most famous South African hockey players. Number two is football. It is an outdoor game. There are two teams of 11 players each. A team scores points by moving a ball across the other team's goal line. The team making the maximum goals in the allotted time wins the game. And kids, in America, football is also known as soccer. Mohamed Salah was one of the best South African footballer. Number three is basketball. Basketball is an outdoor game. It is a team sport where two teams usually consisting of 5 players on each team, play against each other on a rectangular court. The objective is to get the ball through a hoop mounted high on a backboard on the opponent's side of the court, while preventing the opponent from shooting it into your team's hoop, means basket. It is a very popular sport worldwide, played with a round and usually orange ball that bounces. LeBron James is one of the most popular basketball player of South Africa. Number 4 is cricket. Cricket is an outdoor sport which is played between two teams of 11 players each who scores runs or points. This is done by hitting the ball across the boundary or by one team's players running between two objects called wickets as many times as possible before the other team gets the ball to either wicket to stop them from scoring runs. The side scoring more runs wins the game. AB de Villiers is one of the finest cricketer of South Africa. Number 5 is boxing. Boxing is an indoor game. It involves attacking and defense with the fists. Boxers usually wear padded gloves and generally observe rules. Boxing contestants try to land blows hard and often with their fists, each attempting to avoid the blows of the opponent. A boxer wins a match either by outscoring the opponent or by rendering the opponent incapable of continuing the match. Azuma Nelson is considered the greatest African boxer of all time. Number 6 is surfing. Surfing is an outdoor game. It is a sport of riding breaking waves through the shore, especially by means of a surfboard. Different teams participate in this game. Each team is formed by 3 men and 3 women. The surfers that get the best results get to move on to the next round and so on until the finals. And the best surfer wins the competition. Jody Smith is one of the best surfing champions from South Africa. Number 7 is rugby. Rugby game is played with an oval ball by two teams of 15 or 13 players. The most basic law of the game is that no player is allowed to throw the ball forward to a teammate. Passes have to be thrown sideways or backwards to a teammate. The players can score points by kicking or running with the ball only. Brian Habana was one of the famous rugby champions from South Africa. So kids, we have discussed about different sports and the famous players in the field of these sports. Now I hope you have understood this chapter. Now solve this exercise and write the name of the sport in front of the pictures. Stay home, stay safe, stay healthy. Thank you.